And we're live, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Welcome to another episode of the Major Linux Show. Of course, I'm your host, Marcus Major Linux Summers, bringing to you, for the first time, after the consoles have been announced, after the prices have been announced, but just before the return of Tech Talk Thursdays here on twitch.tv/MajorLinux, bringing you. Is it a series? Is it a season? I don't know, because I don't know how you do how do you deal with episodic games? Is it a season of content? I don't think that's it, because I think seasons and games are more or less like like the live games, like the Call of Duties, the Fortnites in the world, it's like they got season, you get season passes, the battle passes, and all this shit. Yeah, I think for games like DONTNOD's Tell Me Why, it's not really a series or a season or anything. It's weird. Like the thing you would expect to be called seasons because it's episodic content. You figure it'd be like 2 seasons of Life is Strange, but no, that's not what it was. There's 2 different games that just had episodes, apparently. Anywho, it's time once again to play more Tell Me Why. Of course, it's the ultimate. Yesterday was the penultimate, so do you call this the ultimate episode? This is it. Yes, this is the last episode of Tell Me Why. And really, I'm hoping somebody would eventually answer that question for me. Please. Oh, excuse me. Somebody told me that was not it. Apparently, I've turned on more things. Oh, wait, no. I keep forgetting the way my camera is angled that, like, there is a section of black right here. That's just the hallway. And I keep forgetting that. So I was like, wait, did I turn on another camera? Why is there this black spot there? No, that's just me being an idiot. It's time to get told why. So let's continue.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
Okay, so that's where we at?
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
All I know is we need to get some answers today. Somebody will tell me why.
Allison.
Hello?
Wake up.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Okay. It's a very bad prank. Why does this feel like Control all of a sudden? Also, why does that look like Allison in her mom's raincoat?
You killed me.
What now? this game is definitely way more adult than any of the Life is Strange joints. She's still dreaming? Cause that looks like embers from a fire. Yeah, she's still dreaming. Wait, is the Mad Hunter just like her mom? Is her what? Does her mom have like multiple personality disorder and like that's how they were interpreting it?
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Wait, what? The fuck is happening? Oh damn, so she's got like her own apartment up in his house. Okay. Too damn afraid to open my eyes in the water. Warning, I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. I left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together. could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel. Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
Thought I missed something over here.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. Eddie looks so young here. I miss the slopes. What the?
Uh-oh.
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. So many months of snow boots ahead.
I'm gonna open none yet.
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Okay, well, that's the kitchen. That's where the office are.
I always loved this one. Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago. Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
Looks like a tenor sax, maybe, maybe not.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
I'm trying to remember, he was the moosh, right?
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
I'm trying to figure it out, but yeah, the only thing I can see is like this one here. What was it that he found about the moose? That's about the only thing. It was like the secret for that moose.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
frog earns the right to speak. The bear and the princess. The beaver fixes the house. The ice cave. Princess and the two thieves. Princess makes a new friend. So I want to figure it out, but wait a second. No, see, that's the
Secret
clouds.
keeper and her secret.
So it is still from this one.
Looks like this is coin operated. Looks like this is coin operated.
Is there anything about a coin? Oh, the moose teaches the goblins. Let's see. Let's see. All right, now what I meant. Q. Once upon a time in deep energy, the goblins were hungry. This was unusual. The goblins were always hungry. But today they were particularly hungry. They opened the wise princess's cupboards to look for a snack. All that she had was a small pile of nuts and berries and just one strip of dried fish. The goblins grabbed it all and gobbled it up, but they were still hungry. They went into the husband to find his job. Sleep. Did you just steal the big frog's food? Oh, she's sweet. I said it was coin operated. I wonder if I find the coin.
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name. A secret keeper and her secret keep. looks like this is coin operator.
See, the weird thing is, it looks like these words have been replaced somehow. Like something's not right with these pages.
Rated. This is personal. Something's not right. What is this? I need to get all that paperwork together. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I can't really eat anything right now. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs. I got pretty lucky with this job. Tessa and Tom really took a chance on me. Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
That looked like a thing to make.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. Ah, here's my ID.
Hello.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh?
It's a nice house, though.
There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face?
Julio.
I'm a child. My clan deserves better.
Relax, fam. Relax.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Nah, we gotta go open that box.
What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked. I almost wish the house had burned down last night. Then I'd never have to see it again. God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison.
The fuck?
Don't start. wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it? I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
You swore, Allison.
It's nothing. This is nothing.
Well, looks like a little collectible I can go out there and get, but you won't let me go get it.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
I mean, some people do.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help...
What's going on, Major Dad?
I'm still missing some things.
Yep, and we're going to go fill in some blanks.
A secret keeper and her secret keep.
Hello.
No way. It worked.
Where did she put that?
Allison, help!
Allison.
Boy, I swear.
Mad Hunter.
Wait, what? Who's the Mad Hunter?
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories. But he wouldn't listen.
Oh. The door's open.
Paperwork's not down there.
Okay, fine. Fine, we'll grab the paperwork.
Well, now they know everything about me but my blood type.
All video game pockets are bags of holding.
All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room.
Okay. So we're going back up to the room. And there will probably be another flashback. Because why wouldn't it be? Yep.
What's wrong with me?
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
I swear I'm just waiting for them to like fucking just attack me now.
What the hell is wrong with me?
It's the guilt. It's the guilt. Alright, so there was a folder in her room. Maybe it's in here.
Not here.
I can see that. Maybe it's here. Seem like folders.
Here they are.
All right, who's ready
Okay.
for another flashback?
I think I've got everything I need for the application.
Are you prepared for the day? It looks like you're still in your pajamas.
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Now I can go down here. Again, I'm just waiting for like control. Hello. Okay, I can definitely see where she's not wearing makeup now. Before I couldn't tell, but yeah, now I can. Our game's getting that good to where we can tell when characters are and aren't wearing makeup. Hello? Who are you? Wait, are you my mom? Mommy?
My dove.
Oh, it is Mom.
Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No. I cannot deal with you right now. What's it doing here?
What is it doing here?
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, my hands are still shaking. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. This is a totally different life. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. I've got enough time.
Let's make a gift. So how's everybody doing today? It's Wednesday. Hey, those who do not know, the PlayStation 5 information has been released. We now know how much the console costs and when it will be available. And now you can go to certain stores online and pre-order. Really excited about it. Definitely we'll talk about that some tomorrow over at Twitch. Not over at anywhere. Be right here for Tech Talk Thursday. So definitely tune in for that. Have a lot of things to discuss. Oh, excuse me. Dee's birthday gift.
I miss you, pup. Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
Is this fishing license, I guess? Okay.
Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
Who's ready for another one?
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
We still don't know.
Oh, of course.
We still don't know.
She gets that. You
I
two
don't.
didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
And yet we
I'm
still
glad
don't
you're
have
able to
answers,
see that.
Allison.
It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course.
For the
Totally
greater
reasonable.
good.
Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling. I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day.
I mean, she could at least, like,
Maybe
look
finally
at him,
binge that
right?
last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have
Like,
lunch
who
with
is she
Dee.
looking at?
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good. Allison, what's going on?
Everything's wrong. Like, literally, my whole life is going to shit. Everyone I know has been lying to me for years, and I can't even trust my own memories. I feel like reality is just unraveling around me all the time.
Hey, I get that Tyler being back has raised a lot of questions for you, but maybe take a step back from that ledge, okay? The last few days have been a lot, and it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
Boy, that'll fucked me the fuck up.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more
Wonder
that
if
I
they did
can
the same
take.
issues that Marianne had. You know, I didn't even think about that, but
I'm sorry, has
at the beginning of this episode, I mean, at the beginning of the chapter, they kind of
Anything like
alluded
this
to that,
happened to
and
you
the
before?
actual name of the chapter is called Inheritance. So, would not put it
Right after
past
Marianne
the story
died, I
that
had a
that's
lot
where
of
it's going to
panic
go.
attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away.
This is why you gotta
and
protect your
so
mental.
Expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first.
Preach! Thank
I
you!
get that. And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try.
Like, that shit sounds selfish, but oh my god, like, that is just so fucking important.
Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Whatever. I don't think it's gonna do much good. He's convinced he's meant to be alone. I thought
I answered
was the
that
exception,
assuming that, no, hey, you don't go, I'll
Well,
go. I didn't know
don't
that
mind
he was
trying
going
if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee.
I wish they would make these answers a little
I
more
still
clear,
need to change and
but I
stuff,
guess that's
but
the whole
I can
point
drop
of
you
this
off
video
at the store
game.
if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Well, that's why I didn't trust the motherfuckers in Alaska. Well, I guess she ain't leaving just yet, but...
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
99501.
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but...
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at the post office. Name's Danny.
Yeah, I do.
Uncle's in there.
So you're here to visit family.
He's really letting that guy have it.
Is he? It seemed like they were just having a quiet conversation.
Of course I did. Unless some goddamn poacher.
Calm down, dude. I'm just trying to get all that. Hey, here. Some troopers out in the official reported finding implications by the island above the Houston zone.
Yeah, let's get going. Not like I'm hearing much of that conversation anyway.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Tracking some of this cob.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Damn, don't make it high.
Hey, Gregs. Never mind. What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
Don't make it hot.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of
Well,
old
Dr.
Chief?
Torres, it seems like you cracked the case of the mailbox bandit.
I didn't realize he was so infamous.
Wait, how did you
know
catch
I can
it?
see you there spying,
With your bare
right?
hands?
Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases.
On my way there next. I'm gonna have to tell the whole hospital what happened. So, I have that cute little criminal locked up in a kennel in the back of my car, and I really kind of need to get to work. I'd appreciate it if you could take him to animal control.
Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
Oh my God.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Wait, huh?
You know, the perp who's been going around stealing people's mail and dumping their packages into the snow. Anyway, Dr. Torres caught him. She's got him locked in a cage in the back of her SUV.
Wait, she's got him where now?
It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
Trash panda!
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look.
Really?
We're all
To
worried
me,
about you.
what are we doing
this
here?
Isn't the
What are we
Allison
doing?
we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now.
Especially
I
not with
had a
you.
rough morning.
Especially not with you.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air.
Ooh.
I need some air. Ty, are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God.
I mean, is it a possibility that maybe a range?
Please stop. Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass. You just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer. Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it.
Can y'all tell me what really happened?
The voice if I need you,
there you
right?
are.
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Kind of felt that.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No.
Why y'all all blaming
It wasn't him? It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big
Also,
move,
why are you putting your boots
maybe
on my
it's time to ease off
couch?
some of
Ma'am.
this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do.
There was nothing
You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her.
Bill?
Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. How? How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about.
Something going on with his shoulder over there. He's having muscle spasms.
She's there. I can't take it anymore.
What's going on, Sarge? How you doing, buddy?
It's not easy to admit something like that.
No, it's not.
It takes a lot of courage, Allison.
Fucking admit to murder? No, that should definitely be easy.
Should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
So are we going to get the full story now? Do you remember more? Tell me why. The fine day you stand well. I'm doing all right.
Thank you, Uncle.
I'm doing all right.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
He did?
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was.
But it was him.
Did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, Mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
That's it. We're going to Maury.
Are you sure that's a
We are
good
going
idea?
to Maury.
You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me, too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call
In
you
the case
later.
of Allison and Tyler Ronan, damn, I forgot his name. Sam. Excuse me. Sam. In the case of Allison and Tyler Ronan, you are the father. And then people just kind of lose their shit in the background. Just imagine people just jumping all over and down on the couch over there. Hopefully not knocking over my Overwatch poster because it's very beautiful and I like it.
Okay.
But yeah, they're just losing their shit back there.
This.
Do what? Where the fuck am I? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Is there a map? Out of order. Go around. All right. Well, I can still peek.
Good. It's here.
All right. Sneak around. Let's go. Let's get a tactical advantage. All right. Breach, 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 breach. That's the thing, right? That.
Family's family. Get it. Fuck it. Oh, Allie,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
All right, here she is.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah,
Laura.
time for annual haul out.
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been, missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
I'm listening.
Boat was 50 miles south in the Pacific, and our hold was full of the morning's catch. We started pulling in our nets when they got all tangled up in our propellers. Made the damn thing's useless. Stopped us in our tracks, miles off land.
So you blamed the banana and not the fact that you had a brand new crewman?
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so.
So, how's she doing?
Huh?
You go to her diner sometimes, right? Your friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
You ever think about getting around to changing your boat's name? It's kind of confusing.
What are you trying to do, sink her? You can't just go changing the name of a boat.
All right, Zarge,
It's
take
bad
care, man.
luck. So, how is she?
Oh shit, my bad.
She seems fine. I went to her diner the other day. She mostly gushed about Dylan's article in the Juneau Daily. Your son, Dylan.
I know who Dylan is. I just hadn't heard he... So, what kind of article?
Oh, something he wrote for one of his law classes? I'm not sure. Sorry.
Oh, it's no problem. I'll just ask him next time he calls.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
Oh my god, can we just pull the band-aid off
Are
this
you
thing?
gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind. So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
I'm off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
Again.
Ain't that what we're doing?
Exactly.
How's the house coming along?
Oh my God. I wish it was like painfully slow, like this conversation.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
So, what are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
What is happening?
Off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
Ain't that what we're doing?
So summons. He's in debt. There's a ballot. What's this? Because I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is test how much beer you can fit on it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but I need my boat. Family is family, but get it done by this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen. I know you're tired of brown on your ass. P.S. Answer your phone. You ain't doing all that well. What else can I snoop on?
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
All right. Will this work?
How about this?
Huh? No, it should be on one of those shelves back there. Don't stress yourself out. I can work them free eventually.
No, I'm not curious about any of this. I really just want this conversation to go. Hey, that looks like a red can. All right, there we go.
Good. Now, let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well, is it true?
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
Right?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Who the fuck am I looking for?
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Do I feel like pushing? Yeah, I feel like pushing.
I am so sick of being lied to.
I ain't lying. I'd have been damn proud to be your daddy. Damn proud.
I need proof, Sam.
The fuck is it, though?
Proof. Huh. I couldn't have. I wasn't capable.
What?
Season's closed for good on my little swimmers. Laura made me go straight to the dock after Richie was born. Ask Laura if you don't believe me.
I'm so sick of this.
Another titty.
I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets. I don't understand her.
I'm just gonna put it out there though. If you
I want to hate her so
hadn't
much.
have stabbed her, you might have gotten some answers from her.
But I don't even know who she was.
I mean, it's kind of your fault, though.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Eats on the Fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
I'm trying. Doesn't seem. Oh, is this the sit option? Oh.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Can I? She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath.
The fuck? Something's lit up in my office back there.
Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
No, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected
We're
that.
going on an adventure.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this?
Fuck yeah.
It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
You know what? You kind of wanted to talk though, but
maybe it would help to talk to someone about it.
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Well, that does not sound good.
It's stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot.
But that doesn't mean you don't fix the broken parts.
Remember.
Did he? Please tell me he just like fucking fell asleep. Oh, that says boat repair. I thought it was like goat repair. I mean, sure, I guess. I feel like they'd be called a vet, but you know. Do you? Are you my daddy?
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
Do you want to talk about it?
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. Honestly, she was not well, man. I've never seen her like that. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
I don't know if I'm in the mood.
No way. After all that talk, you're not backing down on me, are you?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Wait, so you bought it with you?
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we
but
move
this
to
seems so
Juneau with
awkwardly
school and
close
the
for them.
JC
They
and everything.
seem-
Right.
I don't know. It's just something weird about this angle.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel him in. Come on, pull up on the rod. Now give it a nice pull. Come on, pull up on the rod.
I got it.
Yeah, caught a fish.
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yep. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
I should have said this earlier, but thanks for doing all this.
Don't mention it. Besides, I wanted to see if all this talk of yours was just that.
Your verdict?
You're doing pretty well, but don't let it go to your head. Still plenty of time for ego to get the best of you.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. I'm here. Okay.
2 for 2.
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
don't get
we
why
did.
she always has to run away from everything.
Can
you blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away.
No.
She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you.
No.
And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
No.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
They so cute.
Don't mention it.
I kind of hate that I blew it with them.
So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
Don't you say anything.
Again, the best fisherman.
Oh. Whoa. Bam.
You like that?
3 out of 3.
That's
Well
right.
played.
3? Sure.
I got nothing. That was clean.
You know it was.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
Are they really?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
What? I can actually
But it's
bring this
pretty
back?
risky, right?
I mean, yeah, but you only get so much time. So when I see a chance, I take it, even if he might shoot me down.
He'd have to be kind of dumb to shoot you down, wouldn't he?
Well, now I'm not judging anyone, but I am, you know, kind of a catch.
Was that a pun?
Game!
Some people are worth making puns for, don't you think?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Really? I caught 3 fish already. Like, what are you saying? I feel like I was doing pretty good.
Hey, you're missing the show.
What show am I missing? This show? We talking about this one? Looking, but I enjoy the narrative kick you've been on recently. I love narrative games. I've never really found one that I really liked in a while. What's going on, Blackhead? Aww. It's a very romantic place. And watch it like that, just like a fraction. Like she didn't want them two to get together. Oh, fuck. I wonder how long she been out there. Ain't even bother to go to the lake.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
So what have you two been up to?
Sorry for interrupting.
No,
So just finished
totally
the boss
fine.
battle
We're done
section
anyway.
D&D. Now planning my next one shot character. Okay, cool.
Catch anything?
Got a few things.
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
You smell like an old boy.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
And you took his word for it?
He was crazy in love with Marianne. Whoever set that fire was doing damage control. And Sam's nothing but damage.
I guess he really doesn't have anything left to lose, does he?
There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Marianne first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah.
So they were
What
trying
do
to
you think?
build what was up
Should we
above.
give it a shot?
Not
We've
below.
come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
We're going to the barn. We're discovering a... Okay, yeah, all right, I'm done. All right, I'm gonna stand far back. I'm gonna let you go first, because last time I tried to walk into the barn, I got bopped upside the fucking head.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not...
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
right, I'm not.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up the handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
What the fuck? Is this?
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Wow, it was like right there all along. Good grief. Oh. So that's what that scene was.
Can you see anything?
Well, I can see a lot.
Nope. Nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well,
who is she, the Riddler?
You want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are but. It's just a random star. No special meaning.
Let's see. Trick the Mad Hunter. So let's see.
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Once upon a time in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess, and you can bring... Excuse me, and if you could bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt. Again, it would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a madman. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. as the Manhunter turned down a path and would have led him to break. Ah, shit. As the Manhunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the Straw Princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Manhunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Manhunter to the edge of the deep, icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with the stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing, and dove after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her toward him, he realized she had no head and her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. Now what I will wear? Well, that should be not what will I wear? That's a weird statement there. Asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friend," she said, for rescuing me and for the clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter. Okay. So let's see. We got this.
Okay, spot the differences. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle, and it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter,
who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, the Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other...
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letter, the Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
"Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person and you've made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent."
Could this guy have been any... Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled, like someone tried to throw it away. You think the guy with her is Brent from the letter?
I would guess so.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Mary Ann.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Okay.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
Her cruel parents kept her locked away in a musty palace.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Yeah! I'm smart.
What's in there this time?
That's our house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. Excuse me. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Addie bought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in like honor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope that you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end with her children when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
Possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
All right.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Let's see here.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
So that was July and August of 1992.
Salmonberry Park.
It's June 1992.
Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
It's May 1996, but And then here we are. So this doesn't have a date either. So what I'm thinking is like, is there an order? So this is when she ran away, she went here, then here. And I imagine it was here, then here. Or no, because the fact that this is saying that
she worked for a watchmaker in
here
Juneau
is
before she moved
Mandela's
to
crossing
Delos.
house number. I let him know.
No wonder she was so
we're
handy.
interested in the house.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
So I think it's Gold Palace, Commune, Watchmaker, House, then Party.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Because your boy is really smart.
Princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
All right. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. I have a feeling that tiara is that other child. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb through its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk the woods feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke up to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows and the panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara out to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The summer passed, and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. The night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Why don't we solve this one first?
All right, should be easy enough.
She finally found happiness.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
All right, should be easy enough.
Is there something in here? Oh shit, there is. OLE. I'm a
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
Wait a second. Right? OLE. No. This would have happened first. She went here, and he went. It's Leo.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
I swear, it's almost like, hey, are you a big fan of puzzles but don't want to play Resident Evil? Then I've got the game for you.
Yes.
I figured it was Leo beforehand because it was like it spelled a word. Again, what the fuck, man? Like, did she just like? Is she the puzzle maker for fucking Resident Evil games? Like, what the hell?
Ollie, she noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie,
I was her son.
We write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, Goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that
Leo Ronan?
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did.
She
It's better
left
we
you
know
a
what
note.
happened, even if it's hard.
She left you a note. She kind of wanted
There's
you
one
to
more thing we need
find
to
this.
say.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Some flour for the cake, maybe? Actually, I'm not sure. What if they took some spoons?
Okay.
Didn't they take some of the princess's? Maybe not. Did they steal candy? Wait.
Eggs, yes.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
There we go.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Spend time in nature, murder the old bears, on the bank of the river, salmon on the wood. Oh, excuse me.
Fresh caught salmon? A newly bloomed bluebell? Maybe not. Some roses, maybe? Or not. Hazelnuts. Maybe not. A handful of ripe berries?
Okay, there was the bluebell.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
There we go.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
He had it bad. Some. Oh yeah, I don't know.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Good deeds. The crafty goblin's good deeds.
They removed a thorn from the frog's back. They broke open the beehive for the bear. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They helped fix the beaver dam. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Or not. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Okay, I think these are from different Okay, yep, this is it. Stalwart Moose, old bear, and the princess. Okay, so let's for
Maybe
this
not.
one, this one.
Maybe not. Or not.
There we go.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
No, so apparently they were about to go into business together.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by...
No,
a storm, and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Let's see. Oh, the beaver fixed the house. Duh. It's right there in front of me. So the roof?
Huh, she fixed the roof shingles.
Really? The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. Let's see, writing the post.
She turned the power back on.
Oh no, 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 wait. Let's roll that back.
Or not. She slapped the post with her tail to write it.
Planks off the walls.
She fixed the planks that... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
All right. I think we have solved... Oh, these are all the things I
That's
collected.
the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Aw, damn, did I not find all of them? Fuck. That sucks.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. Back in your pond, Big Frog. There you go, Stalwart Moose.
Damn, I was 3 short. This is 1 over here, and oh fuck, it was 4 short. Oh, that sucks.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
You can keep looking.
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
So we finished that.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything. I think we solved all the puzzles.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I'm positive at this point.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
I played all the mini games. Let's go. So this still doesn't explain like who tried to set the damn barn on fire.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Do you remember? Oh, he's about to give you a crash course.
Almost.
Damn, dog, you look familiar.
Tom Vecchi is our father?
What?
It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have.
Let's go roll up on that motherfucker right now. Let's go.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Come on, motherfucker, let's go. We got words for you. I mean, couldn't they go on the inside where it was warm? Oh, excuse me.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
See, that's a tactic right there. You don't know what's going on the other side of that SUV. He could have been packing heat. Could have shot both of them right then and there. What's good, player?
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man.
What you got on my PS5, Dad?
Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially.
If you're asking me why I'm not on the PS5 hype train,
and
it's
your
because there's
mother
nothing
was
really there.
happy to live off our handouts.
I mean, today they announced, along with the PS5 shit, is the PS4 is also getting Miles Morales. So
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
No, motherfucker, this
you want
is
me to
getting
pay
out.
for my mistakes? Fine.
What the fuck else? What the fuck else?
But please, Tessa can't know.
Oh, she don't know?
This would kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything.
One both, but...
You should try talking to your wife.
I guess
maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Because of Final Fantasy 16, I guess if I ever decide to get one, that might be the deciding factor.
Come on, you of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne
it's coming out on PC, so
she was unhinged.
Yeah, like that.
Something
that
like
removes
this
it
would have
for me.
happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up.
I didn't have a choice.
Get him!
I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman.
Oh my god, dude, you were discussing the shit,
so
dog.
many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have.
She was so worldly.
I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
Putting it towards RTX 3080.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Wow.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Tell me why.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Uh-huh. A young Tom. Oh my god, you know what? Tom the shopkeeper? Is he really Tom Nook? Is this Animal Crossing? What the fuck is happening here?
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Yeah, she was definitely unhinged at that point. Ooh, shit. The fuck's this, Metal Gear? They got you to play that gritty reboot. Got it. So now this is like the prequel.
Hunter.
This is like fucking Animal, like the Animal Crossing Origins in the Fox engine.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh shit. Oh, you's a bitch.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
He already knows.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions.
Look, Eddie already
There's a whole
knows
lot
the
of lives
truth.
at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
You know, yo. Oh, shit, excuse me. Y'all know y'all called me out here, right? I'm just saying. I wouldn't have been here if it weren't for y'all calling me here.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Called it.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
But in that scene, her finger was definitely nowhere near on the trigger.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. No, please. No, don't do this. Allison, this isn't what... She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us.
That
it
I
was
do
her way
believe.
of explaining what she was going through.
Oh shit. Okay. Yep. I
made a horrible mistake.
can see that too.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
That's a stiff ass bed for that bottle just to be sitting straight up like that.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. We weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
It's a cool house, though. I don't know if I want to be that far away from Gigabit, but it's a cool house nonetheless. Six months later. It seemed like they sold the house. Oh, look at him sporting a new dude.
One last look. I'm good to go.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop right there.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I
just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
No. Oh, yeah, I should probably grab that. Wait, what's over there?
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time I'll ever have to.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We're just gonna leave that here? Okay.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass. Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Rock, flag, and eagle. What's with the super
Goodbye,
duper
room.
pockets?
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
Making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Scan complete. Alright, nothing this way. I wish like the shift button actually did something, but it doesn't. Okay, yeah.
Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
Gosh. Maybe we should have turned off the voice. Those are my memories and my thoughts.
Yeah, time to move on.
Okay, we'll see.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
Okay, well, that's wrapped up. All right, so I think this is a wrap. This is a complete story wrap on the house. So I think we're good here. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Good job. This is a complete wrap on the house. All right, breaking everything down. We're going to the next place and see you at the wrap party. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do it.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
This is goodbye for real, no doubt. Hop in my fjord and drive down the route.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes.
Again, what is it when people in
I know I haven't reached out since
DONTNOD games,
but
and they're not wanting to wear seatbelts?
Well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
can go. Twins for life? Strongly bonded forever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Tell Me Why. I still don't think that question actually was ever answered, but then again, when the question is tell me why, and not really knowing what's the why that you want to know, does that question actually ever get answered? Also, I don't think anybody ever really asked that question, like, tell me why. Or were they, but they were just wording it differently. Who knows? All right, so I'm gonna be kind of honest. Like, this game didn't really hit me like the Life is Strange games did. All right, so again, so as a cisgendered male, I do think that, like, at least from my point of view, I feel like they did handle Tyler's story very well. Like, they acknowledged his past, and I felt like they were being very careful not to fall into stereotypes that other that I've seen and heard other developers fall into when it comes to writing about trans characters. We can look almost immediately at The Last of Us Part 2. I forget the I want to say it's not Liam. Was it Liam? I can't remember. Shit, I cannot remember his name to save my life. But the little boy that was rolling with Ashley in that game, and how I can see how Naughty Dog, I can see the decision that led Naughty Dog to go the route that they did, but it was interesting to see DONTNOD kind of like, okay, yeah, we have to do the same thing, because obviously Tyler did not go by Tyler when he was a kid, when his mom was alive. So we're going to get around this by not necessarily using the dead name, but a name that he chose, that everybody called him back then, before he started going by Tyler, because apparently he was using Ollie even when he went to Fireweed, which is a weird name for a place. It's like, I want to say Firewood, but it's Fireweed. So it was interesting, and I think it was a nice way to get around that issue of dead naming Tyler. But yeah, outside of outside of the way they handled Tyler, the character, his story, his past, and Tell Me Why is a good story, but I don't know, like, I guess for streaming purposes, it definitely was not Life is Strange 2, where it's like, I guess for me, as a cisgender male, I cannot relate with the struggles that trans people go through. Like, I can relate with what Sean and Daniel were going through as people of color, and just being racially profiled, and people just being super racist to them. So there wasn't any of that, but like, I mean, you can still feel like the uncomfortableness of like, okay, yeah, that's just not cool. Like, what you said was not great. Don't ever say that. That's fucked up. That's shitty. Man, I can tell I'm in the backwoods area right now. And then outside of that, like just the story itself, like it was interesting and like sure, like there were some of the twists and turns that were in Don't Nod games, but to me, it didn't seem like they were directly affecting you, the character, outside of like just, oh no, there was another revelation that happened. Oh no, that's definitely not how I remembered it before. Oh no, like maybe this happened instead of this. Like the twist of Tyler didn't kill their mom, Allison did. So, and like that was kind of the biggest, like I feel like that was kind of one of the biggest twists. Because like, okay, like now that we got that done, like Tyler took the rap for Allison. And then from there, it's like, okay, well, now that we got that done, now it's just a matter of figuring out why all this happened. I guess that's the tell me why part. Like, why did this happen? Why were they ever put in that position to begin with? Yeah, I don't know. This game did not, I feel like, don't tell me why, did not hit me as strong as any of the Life is Strange games ever did. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Excuse me. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. Sam felt understood by Allison. Michael felt closer to Tyler. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. You matter, and we need you in the world. And that, just me reading like that. That's dead ass serious. I'm sorry, I just got something on my phone. I was reading something on the watch here. I think. Also, it seemed like, I'm not sure if it was canon. It's something I may want to look into. I want to read because I'm pretty sure there are multiple endings to this as well. But again, like it still didn't end the way it was not like Life is Strange 2 was like, man, I really want to know how the fuck all that could have happened. Like when they were at the border, how could this have like how many different ways could this have gone down? I am interested to see what the other endings for this game was. But it did seem weird that Allison, that to me it sounded like Allison jumped to the conclusion that Tyler interrupted their mom committing suicide. And it's not to say that she's not telling the truth. That's the last thing. That's the last thing I want to imply. But in the same vein, it did not. I didn't really get that. I mean, I don't, and I guess that's one reason to explain why, and tell me why she had the shotgun in the first place. And I guess because I chose to believe that Marianne was not going to shoot Tyler, that the only thing that she had to have been doing with that shotgun was killing herself. It could also explain why Sam felt a little weird about that shotgun, like seeing, like, because initially I thought he was acting kind of weird when he walked into the barn. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't be here because I know something's here that shouldn't be. When it, like, they kind of insinuate that he kind of, got a little weird when he saw the shotgun rack, which, given what Allison believed happened and why their mom had the shotgun may be the reason why Sam kind of freaked out, because the fact that he may have known that she was going to do this, which at that point too, like it's something where if that's what she thought, and if I don't know, like again, like that memory from when they were working in the barn could have slipped their mind. That's what I would remember. So wait, yeah, he did kind of freak out when that shotgun wasn't there. Almost like he remembered something. He got the fuck out of here. Did he know that she was going to kill herself? And it seems weird, like they pressed on the issue for so long, but then stopped right there. It's like, you know what? Hey, she wasn't trying to kill you. She was trying to kill herself. You interrupted her. And I just got to live with the fact that I may have just killed my mom. Apparently, that night she was going to die regardless. Maybe not. Or maybe she was. You were interrupted. And then I fucked up. But, you know, that's the story we're going to stick with. We're just going to roll with it. Team Frag Force bringing the action life. What's good? Thank you for the raid. Really do appreciate it. Fortunately, I'm formulating some thoughts here on Tell Me Why. I'm about to wrap in an attempt to wrap up. So yeah, it seemed like it was more or less like, hey, you know what? She was struggling. She had some mental health issues. Nobody checked on her because things were getting really bad. It turned to a point where she was about to kill herself. You stopped her, but then I accidentally murdered her, or accidentally killed her because we as kids, I thought that she was going to kill you because of what happened, because you showed her your haircut. We didn't know that we thought she was dealing with it terribly, and I was coming out here to save your life. I thought it was self-defense, but boy, were we wrong. And they kind of dropped it at that. And granted, that's how they left it. These are 6 months after they came to that realization, hey, we're moving on. There's no telling what happened in those 6 months, whether or not they went and investigated more about, you know, what was going on with Marianne. Again, it's that whole thing of like, y'all spent all this time like pressing people for shit, and just kind of, and I guess too, because if they kept pressing, if they kept asking like, hey, really, do y'all know that my mom was trying to kill herself? I was like, well, no, she was trying to kill y'all, right? That's why you killed her in self-defense, because she was gonna kill Tyler, right? Huh? That's what happened, right? So I guess at that point it's like, you know what? I murdered mom, and that's it. Because I ain't trying. Look, because I guess at that point too, if you change the stories, that, you know, she wasn't going to kill her, and then I suppose some things are speculating for Tell Me Why game. Go for it. But yeah, I guess like you either press on as I figure out like why she was like, why nobody helped her up until the moments where she was about to kill herself, and then possibly tell people that, hey, you murdered your mom and she wasn't totally threatening to kill anybody. Or you just like, you know what, hey, we thought what we thought. We were kids, we were young, we made a mistake, a terrible mistake. We just finished a bit of Hellpoint, a dark sci-fi like Dark Souls game with hints of Event Horizon movie theme, creepy but oh so fast. Big, and I mean big. Hellpoint. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I feel like I heard that game title somewhere. But yeah. But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. Of course, if you don't know who I am, Let me Mark Summers. MajorLinux. It's a theme and it was kickstarted. I swear I feel like I've heard of Hellpoint before. Like it's gonna bug me now. I'll look it up. Wow, that was very fucking loud. Oh. No, I definitely have not heard this game. Yeah, I'd have avoided the shit out of that. Nah, I'm good. I am so good on that right now. That, nah, I can't do that. It was very bloody. It was very wet. It was very body horror-ish to me. And again, for me, body horror is like if you have 20 piercings, like, okay, you know what? You call the line. Did you draw the line at 19? Oh shit, I thought I knocked over a cup. Like I said, Event Horizon scary stuff. But yeah, it co-op plays, so we're doing it that way. Yes, now I'm afraid to look up Event Horizon now, because if it's like, oh, get it? Oh no, I'm good on that. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna stick over here in my safe space of not any of that. It's all the weird tech human morph things. Think of human fields. Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, that was the, nah, I'm good on that. I'm all right. Nah, I'm okay over here. Well, epically failed, gets spooked. He sends me in with China. Yep, yeah. I'm good on that. I'll sing you in preemptively. Like, I'm too scared to download or buy and download this game. So you go in and you do all the stuff and, you know, let me know if you win. It works for me. Yeah, I'm okay on all that. Yeah, that does not sound like a good time for me. Not at all. Let me guess, when Scorn comes out, that's going to be your game too, right? Like, I am not interested in playing Scorn, but after seeing that trailer, it's like, okay, there's got to be. I will sit and maybe watch 5 minutes of gameplay from Scorn. Actually, no, that sounds like too much time devoted to that game. I will watch like a 2-minute trailer. I will sit and make through a trailer. I may like sit and like, you know, any other time when I'm watching a YouTube video, I put that shit full screen. I want to see the whole damn thing. I don't want to see nothing else. I want to see the video I'm looking at. Scary games, that's when I just kind of leave it, you know, and it's default. When I look on YouTube, I don't full screen it. I just let it sit there and have my finger just like hovering over the X on the tab, so I could or have my finger on Control W or W or Option W, whatever, Command W on Mac. It's like, all right, when shit hits the fan, I'm out this motherfucker. I swear. Sometimes, especially if it's something, all right, I do, like, I know that there are going to be scary bits, but the majority of the video that I'm watching isn't going to be that bad. I might do a Control tab. Towards like, I want to keep the video, I'm going to hear what's happening, and then if I hear it and it doesn't sound as bad when I hear it, maybe I'll go back, just like just curiosity to see, like, okay, what was that sound? But yeah. It doesn't have so much jump scares, in my opinion, compared to Dead Space. Now that just Hearing Twinkle to the Little Star segment was like, maybe I should think twice. That is like Dark Souls games. Now, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, looking at the trailer, like, again, I only looked at 30 seconds of that thing. I was like, nope. Like, Dark Souls, I have not seen much of Dark Souls outside of, you know, again, like when they're talking about the remake or remaster, the shit that Bluepoint's doing for PS5. Some of that looks interesting. It's not something I'm going to play. I'm not interested in the Souls games. But Bloodborne, well, that shit, like, the monsters in that motherfucker look disgusting. But I actually sat there and watched a good chunk of Bloodborne playthrough. Enough to where I was genuinely interested in the story of Bloodborne. Just was like, okay, it seems interesting. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't really know. Like, you really can't watch a Bloodborne. Like, I don't know if this is all the Souls games, but at least with Bloodborne, because I watched enough of it, it's like, can you really follow the story of Bloodborne if you're just catching bits and pieces? And I could have sworn I saw the whole thing, but apparently, like, the videos, so I was watching Jana Choa from Giant Bomb play it, and apparently I missed episodes at some point, probably due to my move from my old house to my new one, or it may have been when I rebuilt the Plex server, because I built it on a Raspberry Pi, and it's like, yeah, fuck that, and moved everything to an actual Fedora server, which I should have stuck with, but no, I wanted to give a computer away to my parents because, you know, who knew a pandemic was happening? I actually decided to give them that computer before we shut shit down. It was very glad I did it before then, because, you know, 5 kids in that house, yeah, they needed that computer. But yeah, like, I missed some parts of that the series he was doing, to where it's like, yeah, like, there were definite gaps in the story. Like, I have no fucking clue. Also, because of the fact that, you know, you're always going around, you're doubling back and shit. And I think like a lot of it was being played while I was doing work or doing something else. And honestly, I'm just listening to the guy who is streaming it play. I was just listening to him talk. So I definitely wasn't even paying attention to the game, especially when I'm working. I'm listening to him like tell his stories, whatever, because amazing storyteller. That's about all I did. So I had no idea what the fuck was going on in that story. But yeah, suffice it to say, like, me not knowing what was going on in Bloodborne, I actually stuck around and watched enough of it. Yeah, that shit looks fucking gross, but it's not as bad as some other shit that I've seen. And Hellpoint is definitely one of those. It's like, yeah, I'm not watching this. Just like Scorn, I may watch like a 2-3 minute trailer of Scorn, like with some actual gameplay, just to see like how was this a game. Have y'all seen that Scorn trailer from like the first Series X event they had? This was back in May, I think they did this one. Like, this one was in May. I want to say that because I covered it for the cookout. And yeah, like, they showed Scorn. Have y'all seen that? That's just like, and I haven't seen anything since, which is a bummer, because I really want to know what the fuck's going on in the game. Lots of Dark Souls-like games, though, tend to leave things a little bit unknown, and you explore, read lore to learn what is going on. Even just seeing the scenery explains deep amounts of lore. Squirrel looks very Geiger inspired. Actually, it literally is. Yeah. Because that's the thing. Like, yeah, like that shit looks so fucking. It looked like fucking aliens. Like, that was my touchstone when I saw it. I was like, yeah. I was like, actually, no. The first thing I said when I saw that, you know what? It's a whole thing of just because we should doesn't mean just because we can't doesn't mean we should. Just because we've been given the ability to make art using millions, if not billions, if not trillions of polygons. I don't know how many polygons are in video games nowadays, or how many triangles. I don't know how they count shit nowadays. But just because we can do that doesn't mean we should and make shit like that. Because, like, that shit looked fucking gross. It's like, This is something that should not have been made. I'm sorry. Why? Why did we make this? Like, and it was a thing too where that event, they have more kind of horror-y, I know it was a dark series of games. Like, outside of maybe like Dirt 5, I think that was it. I think it was just Dirt 5. Like, there was nothing happy and bright about anything. I think Forza, Dirt 5 and Forza were the only two things where sun was involved. Like, they have Scorn and the fucking Medium. It was not. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play Xbox. Like, that seems like the scary console. I don't want any of that. Well, good luck going to Japan or Korea. They got some crazy ass mythology and lore involving things that are just. Hold on, that turned into a link, so I can't read it. That are just make HR go work look like a Sunnyside daycare. Don't tell me. That's it. I'm just gonna stay home forever. I'm not gonna go outside ever again. No. Look, we've got a house with a porch now. That if I need sun, I will just sit outside. I'm okay now. I'm good. I'm happy right where I'm at. Oh boy. On that note, I'm going to go in the stream and watch some fucking Parks and Rec, because that seems to make me feel good right now. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think I still hear my fucking child up. Again, it's crazy. He's got school in the morning. Why is he up? It's 11:30. What are we doing? Anywho, thank you so much, everybody who came through. Shout out to the Frag Force Ray coming through. Look for my button here. There we go. Shout out to the most illustrious host in the game, holding it down. Really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Oh no, it's a Digital Ocean maintenance window tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. Because you are the worst. I know. Thank you all so much for tuning in. So, all right, yeah, sorry. Program notes. Tomorrow is the premiere of Tech Talk Thursdays here on twitch.tv/MajorLinux. And of course, you know we got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. I mean, just from the past 2 days, we've got the Apple event that aired yesterday. We've got PlayStation 5 news, fresh, hot off the presses. I put it in the sheet. Would burnt my hands. Whew. Popped them out. I was sweating. Whew. Again, $4.99 for the disc console, $3.99 for the discless console. So far, and I think you had some people who were asking some questions about like some differences in specs. Apparently, they've only given one spec sheet for the PS5. I've not seen any differences between the disc and the discless, so it seems like both consoles will probably have the same size hard drive. Actually, speaking of which, I don't even think I saw if that was listed, if the hard drive size was listed. I think I got it right here. Yeah. PS5's is a custom 825 gig, while the Xbox. Wow. Damn. So I did not see that. All right. Yeah, that's really weird that they've cut out 175 gigs out of that then. Most console games are now 100 gig plus, so you will probably see next gen games around 120. Yeah, that's okay. So that's weird. So I'm wondering it because, all right, so 175 probably dedicated to the OS. And so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe not 175 dedicated to the hardware. Like, so I'm wondering if they're saying like, it's 825 writable storage. Like, there's actually 1 terabyte SSD in there, but there's, you know, a part of it that's chunked off for something, and another part's chunked off for the OS. And that's something that Microsoft doesn't tell you. So it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. Like, hopefully I can find a friend who, when they get their Xbox Series S, this Series X in, I can ask them, hey, don't install anything yet. Just like set it up and just tell me what your usable storage is real quick. Just please. I know it's midnight. I know you're ready to fucking play whatever it is. Like, no, you're not playing anything. Halo's been delayed. So you got time. It almost makes me want to pre-order these consoles, find some way to pay for them all, just to figure out what their base is and just like return them to the store. Because I'm just that kind of person. Well, PlayStation 5 pre-orders for today. It crashed the website. Some boys in Frag Force were trying to pre-order. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So that's the reason why I said I will. That's the reason why I said I will return the consoles, because I have no interest in owning any of these consoles right now. Myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for the 3080 and the 3090 to refill in stock. Yeah. Well, the 3080s, I think they go on sale tomorrow. I could have sworn they launched on the 17th. The reviews came out today, but the cards don't come out until tomorrow. Oh. So I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for the 3080. Okay, so you read that. They're already out, but EVGA is literally out of stock. Damn. See, that's the thing with me. I had said I was going to give myself to Christmas to try to snag a card. Like, this is going to be, the 3080 was going to be like my Christmas gift to myself. Of course, knowing me that if I can secure it before Christmas, then, well, darn, I already got a 3080. So what am I else am I going to get myself for Christmas? Yeah, actually, I don't even know what to ask my wife for Christmas. I might get her an iPad. Maybe. I'm trying to get an iPad beforehand, because I'm like, hey, no, you really need this for work. If I buy it for you for Christmas, you'll treat it more like a gift and you'll just not ignore it. We had a whole conversation about that today. But yeah, like, I've got no interest in any of these consoles. No interest. Like, I'd rather, like, especially when they announced that Miles Morales was coming to the PS4. It's like, well, fuck it, I'll just play it on my PS4. Like, I know it'll look cool on the PS5, that ray tracing, 4K, 60 FPS, all that shit, but I'm okay. I don't need it. I'm just wanting to play Cyberpunk and Watch Dogs Legion and all that beautiful 380 splendor and glory. Yep, so that's going to be it for me. Yes, tomorrow, Tech Talk Thursday. Of course, we've got Apple, we've got PlayStation, and we'll probably cover some Xbox too, because the PlayStation stuff came out, and a whole bunch more. Actually, let me show you something real quick. Let me show you how deep things are for tomorrow. Look at this. This is the show notes for tomorrow's show. And I'm probably going to cut some of this because, I mean, just Apple's event right there. Yeah, I got Sony stuff here. We're going to try to truncate it. I might cut some of this Apple stuff out. I thought it was really interesting to have a lot of stuff here. I'm just going to probably knock them out, but yeah. Lots to talk about tomorrow. Really excited. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Of course, you guys could have been anywhere in the world, watch any stream in the world. You could have been playing the games yourself, but you chose to hang out with me here with your boy, Marcus Summers, Major Linux. Of course, you can find me on almost every social media at Major Linux and over at MajorLinux.com. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Hope to see you tomorrow. And of course, all I've got left to say to you wonderful people out there is I love you. And peace.
Oh, what? Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Give me. Oh, sorry about that. Well, I hope you really enjoyed what you just saw. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, for clicking the video. Of course, if you'd like to see more of this dope content, we'd love to support the channel. Definitely hit that subscribe button below. Click that bell icon so you can be notified of more content that we produce here. Also, click the boxes. They're here. They should be here now. I don't know if they're not, if they are, but definitely click these boxes here. Take you to more wonderful content that we produce on the channel. And I guarantee you will not be disappointed. So, yeah. Till then, peace out.